And then look at me go with we're figuring this stuff out. We'll wait for, like, we'll see. I saw you doing a live. I feel like you need to keep doing it.
I was like, I need to keep doing it. I was like ready to go there. I need to.
You have to keep doing it.
Yes.
Let's show y'all. We are in line for Mickey and Minnie's, just to meet Mickey and Minnie. So if you want to see, there you go, Emma. Hi, everybody. Woo, woo, woo. We got it. So we're going to go in and meet Mickey and Minnie, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take you with because I am hooked to Wi-Fi, so I think it'll stay connected. All right, I'll have to stop hitting that. Okay, so we're back to any questions that anybody would have. Oh, so let's start with the discounts again.
Yeah, so there is a Disney Plus subscriber 25% off offer. So that goes through September pretty much. Most of the offers that are out right now are going to go through September, and then they'll probably release some more. So there's the annual pass, Florida resident, and there's also a Disney Visa card offer. So any of those, reach out. I can always pull them for you to kind of get an idea of what the pricing would look like.
So Kelly is here with us. So if you have any questions, it doesn't matter what it is. When's the best time to come to the park? Which I feel like that is my most asked question. Is Genie Plus worth it? And those are the two biggest ones. What do you think, Emma? What are the biggest questions? What's the weather like?
It's hot.
Yeah. Cece, I hope your mom has a wonderful day. There's another man on live and Disney. Yep. So that's Lem and Magic Bands and Trash Cans. So Lem's here too. I don't know what he's doing. We'll probably be here about the exact same time today. So support Lem. Check in with both of us. Like, just do it all. It's fine. I meet and greet him. No, we are in Magic Kingdom this morning, and we're in the line to meet Mickey and Minnie. Annual passes, are they going to continue? Like, ours are going to continue.
Yeah. So I don't think, if you have one, I don't think they're going to, like, cut it off. But I don't think that they're selling new ones right now, other than that really basic flow one for Florida residents.
So, yeah, I see another TikToker, like, I know, like, the whole Disneyland, like, I don't know, I think that they're the ones that are...
Yeah, that's a big change.
Yeah,
So how does Lightning Lane, the Lightning Pass work? So what it is here is it's Genie Plus and individual attraction selections. So Genie Plus is $15 per day per person. You get access to about 40 rides across the 4 parks, and then you make reservations essentially to get into the Lightning Lane, which is the location that you're going to walk into. You also can do separate and apart, where it's the individual attraction selection, and that's going to be for individual rides that aren't included in Genie Plus, so that's an additional cost on top of it. So it's going to be like here, it would be Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Rise of the Resistance at Hollywood Studios, kind of those like higher level rides.
Guardians of the Guardians.
Yeah. Yep, and Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
At Animal Kingdom,
yeah. We're going to move up. All right, what are...
Line to see Mickey.
Yep, we are.
That room anywhere.
Yeah. Yes, we are in line. We are in line for Mickey. So I was telling Kelly, the park, you can come into the park at 8 o'clock. The park opens at 9, but the line, they open the line at 8:50 to come into this room. I have been here where they have let us in immediately at 8:50. Not today, but if you want to see Mickey and it's not a really long line, I suggest hopping in here. Unless you want to go ride Splash Mountain or Jungle Cruise. That's more, I guess you have to decide what's more important.
Yeah, it's all about the priorities.
Okay, so did somebody ask?
So there was a question about Lightning Lane. You can purchase it. It is required to be purchased the day that you're going to ride that. So that's going to be something that you can purchase if you're a resort guest at 7 a.m. If you're not a resort guest, it's going to be when the park opens. And then somebody else asked about the DAS Pass. So DAS is going to be Disability Assistance Service. So that's going to be for people that are going to fit the requirements for that program. So it's not just something that anybody can get. If you want to do that, I would recommend just looking online for how to do those things. And then that's going to be where basically you're going to get a reservation time, but it's going to be, if say a ride is a 50-minute wait, it's going to be 10 minutes less than that you'll wait, but you don't have to wait in the line. So you'll wait 40 minutes, but you can go do other things and then come back and basically use the Lightning Lane to get in.
The DAS Pass does not cost anything.
No, that's a complimentary service. Yep. We're in Walt Disney World, so we are in Florida.
Let's see. So we answer all questions. Oh yeah, yes, we are glad that they brought the meet and greets back to this.
Yes.
I'm telling you guys, just hang on, because Minnie with Mickey is like the most adorable thing. She is.
I'm so excited.
So full of spunk. Yeah, Kelly hasn't been here. She hasn't been here since February when it was just Mickey. So
the line for this one is always very long. So like Janelle said, if you can get in the morning, do that. You also do have Lightning Lane for this. So if you get Genie Plus, this is one of your options that you can use.
We got in this line, I would say about 8:55.
Yeah, 8:53.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Kelly, 8:53, so that's how long we've been waiting. So, and we're about to turn the corner, so I feel like we're at least 5 more minutes. It depends on how much time everybody spends with Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah. How can you skip lines? So you can't really skip lines, but what you can do is do Genie Plus, so where you'll get into that Lightning Lane. The other thing, if you want to do something where you kind of don't need to have that Genie Plus, is to do a VIP tour. That's offered through Disney. So it would be cast members from Guest Relations that are leading you around the park. You can do Park Hopper with that, but that's going to be close to like $3,000 to $8,000 depending on the time of the year. That is something that I can book for you if you guys are interested in it. Definitely reach out. I think Janelle has a link in her bio. Perfect. For my information. So reach out to me there and I can get you the info on that as well.
All right, so what's Genie Plus?
Genie Plus is Disney's, it's essentially like their Fast Pass system now, but it's a paid service at this point. So it's $15 per day per person, and you buy it that morning, and then you're able to use it at the parks. You can park hop with it, and it's going to make you a reservation essentially to get into the Lightning Lane.
So yeah, so you don't understand. There are a lot of tutorials on, do you have one that you recommend, or even Kelly does tutorials?
So what I would really recommend is if you go to my Instagram, so I'm at Kelly's Magical Vacations on Instagram. If you go to my highlights, you'll see highlights for the parks. Look at those different park highlights because you'll see me go through the process of using Genie Plus in the parks. And I felt like that helped me when I just kind of saw someone else utilizing it. So reading it is very difficult because it's a lot of kind of intricacies. But just watch people going through using it and you'll get the hang of it in no time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Do they still do the Magic Hour parade at Disneyland? I don't believe so. The only parade that they have right now is the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Can you do all 4 parks in one day? Yes, you can.
Did, right?
I did do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy if you have. I know people do it with Lightning Lane with Genie Plus. But it's very, I'm not going to say easy, it's a lot, but it is completely doable.
Yeah.
So, and if you start early in the morning and you want to make your own rules to whatever you do for the day, we got a picture and, maybe a snack in every park or a picture and a ride to prove all your things that you did while you were there, you can make your own rules to it. But, it is completely doable, and there's transportation to all the parks.
Exactly.
Just remember that you can't go to the other 3 parks until 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Park hopping can't happen until 2 o'clock.
So my Instagram is Kelly's Magical Vacations.
2. Okay.
So it's at Kelly's Magical Vacations. My services are free, so as long as you book your tickets and or room with me, my services are complimentary. So tickets need to be a 3-day plus. So a 1-day ticket or a 2-day ticket, it's not complimentary. But reach out to me because will help you out even if you have that set up. But it would just be a small fee for that.
Okay. I am going to turn the camera and show. Yes, we are almost there. We're getting into the room. Any idea when we can book Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique again? It is opening
Yes.
in August,
Yep.
right?
So it should be opening in August. I don't know that. I'll look for what the actual date
The
is.
actual date. So yeah, we know the barber shop, and I do want to walk over. I haven't ever. I know it's not open. Lem did go over there, and I was watching him on the ferry when I was over here. Tell Mickey hi. We will. How much extra spa? How much extra spa money should I budget for a whole week at the parks?
So Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, you can book online beginning in early August. So I would say to check. Right now it's saying check back later. So it's going to reopen August 25th. But I would just keep checking.
All right, let me see if I understand. Let's see. Thank you for that. How much extra for the spa? I don't know if I understand. Oh, Chris will say how much say Chris says extra spending money.
So I think that's going to really depend on what you're trying to do. If you know that you want to do a dinner every night, a sit down dinner, things like that, then budget for that amount. If you go to my Instagram, I actually have a layout of how much you can budget for meals. So just go through the frequently asked questions highlight and you'll find it there. But look at, what prices are that, do you feel like you're going to want to buy souvenirs? How much do you really want to budget for that? Set your budget. Don't make Disney set your budget. So you don't, because that gets to the point where you're going to go over budget for sure then.
And Chris, are you asking specifically about the spa because Kelly's been to the spa at the Grand Floridian, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, had two. Okay, all right, thank you.
I'll be right back.
Dining plan, no word on the dining plan. So this person said, how do you become a travel agent?
Yeah, so you need to find a travel agency to work with, and then you go through and you apply just like any other job. There's a lot of opportunities out there. I would just recommend do your research on what travel agency you think you're going to really benefit from and be, a good fit for.
All right, Chris, if you want to ask your question again, too. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. How many's on together?
Thank you.
Welcome in. Right this way, welcome.
Where's Minnie? You're right.
Welcome in, friends, right this way. Welcome. Good morning, right this way, friends. Then you can see all the way around.
Oh, now's the time to share if you want to see Mickey and Minnie.
Smile at the phone.
We're next.
Now smile at Mickey's magical camera. Can you do a big smile? Good job. We'll do another one. Perfect. It's up to you. I want to get all together first. All right, we'll look here first. Then we'll look over here. And now we'll look at Mickey's camera. Good job. Good smile. Perfect.
Hi, you coming down with Grandma?
Let me go. You get the
Jacqueline. Oh, he's doing Mickey's pose. All right, now look right here at Mickey's camera. There we go.
Chris, as soon as we get out of here, we'll talk to you about budget. Well, that'll be the first thing that we talk about as soon as we get out of the room.
Good job.
Yes, we
Now
are
look
in
at Mickey's
Florida.
camera. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, it's our turn.
He wants to move your nose again, Mickey. Thank you. Bye, friends. You can stay and take it home after dinner. We're there for these folks. Thank you.
beautiful. Hi, Mickey. Thank you. Hi, Minnie. How are you? Nice to see you. Ah. We're on TikTok, so everybody says hi. They love you. They love you too. They love you too.
Did you design this?
Oh, they designed their outfits? Minnie made the outfits?
You are so talented. Oh my goodness.
Can you spin for us? Yeah, can you spin for us, Minnie? Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Can I get a picture with you guys? Thank you. Look right here at Vicky's camera. There we go. We can do another one. Perfect. Thank you.
Can we all go together? You want to go together, Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll all go together with TikTok.
So good to see you.
All right, look right here. Sometimes it takes a second.
It's warming up. Yeah.
It's warming up. There we go. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye, Mickey.
You can scan your ticket or Magic Band at the kiosk for the
Thank you. Bye, guys. Thank you. There we go. All right, so there is the Mickey and Minnie meet and greet. So let's say how long it took us. Entire, not even 30.
Yeah, under 30 minutes.
Yep, under 30 minutes. And we're gonna, when we walk out, we'll look and see what the wait time is from when we got in it, which was at 8:53 is when we got in the line, a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to what it is now. I'm glad that you guys could be part of that. All right, so now we're going to address Chris and budget and just making sure you do have enough money when you come. And I guess we could address the gift cards and just different ways to save money. And I'm sure everybody has their own ways of doing it. So if you do have a way, that as well.
So I would say the first thing to think about when you are budgeting is words and
Hold
kind of
on.
start, and then you look at tickets to know, do you want to do base tickets and you only want to do 3 days, or do you want to do a park hopper because you want to get the most out of those days? Those are different ways that you can look at kind of, manipulating the money that you have to work within your budget. In terms of what you should do when you're here to budget, I would recommend checking out that information that I said was on my Instagram about the dining. So figure out,
The omnibus is out. Sorry. I'm sorry.
So figuring out, how much you want to budget per day for your different meals. You're going to be able to kind of figure out, if you're doing a sit down, how much that's going to cost, how much.
Do you want to
quick
ride it?
service. Yeah, let's do it.
We have to come over here.
So just information like that. And then for souvenirs, I would honestly just set what your budget truly is. If it's going to be $100 per person, set that. If it's going to be more or less, that's fine too. Just be realistic about what you're going to be able to spend. And like Janelle was saying with the gift cards, if you have a Target Red card, I think BJ's might do it as well.
BJ's, Sam's, and Costco.
Okay, perfect. So you can get 5% off on those gift cards. So if you buy, a $1,000 in gift cards, you can get 5% off of that.
Yeah,
so
I know
it's definitely something that's
the
worth
BJ's
doing.
one. They have a $500 one, and you buy it for $450.
Yeah.
And they, I don't know if that's all the time, but a lot of times they'll all run that special.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I know I have a red card, Target Red card, so it's always that 5% off. So it's a good way. You can use that to pay for your vacation too, your room and your tickets. The only caveat to that is that if for some reason you decide you need to cancel, you'll be refunded back on Disney gift cards. So you won't get that money back on a credit card. It's obviously going to be back on those gift cards.
when is the best time, do you think, best time in August, like specifically August?
I would recommend the latest in August possible. You're going to see that the only schools that are not that are not back in session are going to be mostly New Jersey and New York schools. So the crowd level is going to be super low. The later you can get, the cooler it will be too. I know people say that August is the worst time, but I think July is the hottest time in Florida. So I would say later in August you can go, best opportunity.
Planning to go January 5th. No, they don't close for the holiday. I'd love to be able to go up to the front. If we can get up there, we'll ride front. I haven't seen the omnibus out in forever. So we're gonna get on. Is Mickey's Not So Scary actually worth it? We wanted to go, but it's so pricey.
So we are going in 2 weeks. So it starts next week on August 12th, and we'll be there the week after.
Hi.
So I would recommend following me on Instagram at Kelly's Magical Vacations. You can check it out, see kind of what we're doing, and you can figure out if it's worth it for you.
What do they offer?
So it's going to be a ticketed after hours event.
Yes.
And I'll answer once we get
Okay.
Please use the handrails.
Oh, I'm so excited. And I'm so excited that you guys are with me. We're gonna get front spot. Okay. Yep, we're gonna turn the corner and the castle's gonna be there. We're getting there, you guys. The suspense. Okay.
So with Mickey's Not So Scary, it's the after hours ticketed party. So you can get it. The party's going to start at 7 p.m. and goes till midnight. But you'll be able to get in at 4 p.m. with your ticket. You don't need a park reservation or anything like that. So that's kind of a nice part of it. And then it's going to be limited capacity. So it's not going to be as busy as a regular day in the parks. There'll be special entertainment, fireworks, there's trick-or-treating, so different trick-or-treat spots around, special food and things like that. That is going to be an additional cost for those food items. But the trick-or-treating, all those things, plus you'll get access to all the attractions, and character meet and greets are all included.
All right, so yeah, I think we addressed the ticketed event after hours. So that's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween and Mickey's
Very Merry Christmas
Very
Party.
Merry Christmas Party. So those are two events that are going to start soon that, you can look into. They are an additional cost on top of your regular park day ticket.
Yeah.
We are on the omnibus. There are 3 different types of modes of transportation down Main Street. It's not always here, but if you walk in the park in the morning, it is available to everybody. It is free, it is included, and we're just going to get a one-way ride to Cinderella's castle. So that is what we are on. You said fireworks. Are they different fireworks?
They are.
They're different fireworks. So there's Halloween version, and then Christmas is different as well?
Yeah, and there's also different parades.
Parade,
So
okay.
for the Halloween parade, that one you can only see if you go to that party. The Christmas parade, if you're here during the week of Christmas, the Christmas parade will be
Right, I
performed
remember
during
that
the day.
last year, yeah.
And if those are ones that you guys are interested in, definitely reach out to me because I can help you with those tickets.
Okay. So Kelly's information is in the link in my bio, so you can just fill out the form and she'll get back to you. Again, all her services are complimentary. All right, so if you have a question and we didn't get to it, I'm going through them, but just ask it again. Is Jack and Sally doing the meet and greets in September? I don't think, do they do that here?
I haven't heard anything. They used to do it. They would be right in Town Square. But we haven't heard if they're going to be back or not. So we
All right.
will make sure to find out, though.
Okay. Matt and Jen, have you done Keys to the Kingdom? Is it worth the cost if you're a big Disney fan? I have done it.
Yes.
Kelly did it, and it is, in my book, so worth it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree.
Yeah.
It is. If you're a Disney fanatic, it's a must-do. I think even if you're just kind of like Disney.
I agree.
right?
Either or. You're
Yeah.
going to just see so much that, you wanted to see, and then it makes your next trip, I think all the trips after, so
Yeah.
much more special.
Yes.
Knowing the things that they taught you and that you learned. about Walt and Roy and just
Hello,
the
friends, and welcome
parks
to the
in
Magic
general.
Kingdom. For your safety, please remain seated for our entire journey, and I give you the all clear to disembark. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Parents, please supervise your children, and please refrain from eating, drinking, or smoking. Thank you.
What time is the last omnibus run?
What is the best resort and park ticket package for a first timer?
It's going to depend on what your budget is. I think there's different options depending on what your budget is. So if you're saying, there's no budget whatsoever, I would recommend staying on a monorail resort just because that's going to be really that, pure Disney experience. But if you're looking to do more the value option and spend more money in the parks or, kind of budget your money in that way, then I'd say like an Art of Animation or a Pop Century is great because it's going to be have the Skyliner attached to it so you don't have to worry about buses the whole time.
Okay. Here we go. Oh no. Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay, we can answer. Fantasmic, we just know this year, right?
Yeah. No other news.
The carrot here.
All right, folks, minor delay to this trolley. So sorry.
I feel like she's learning. And now the carriage horse is coming. So thank you, Victoria. Oh, dining plan yet? No dining plan yet. But where was I the other day? Oh, at the sandwich place in.
Earl Sandwich?
Yeah, Earl Sandwich, right on there, on the bottom of the whole menu, and huge, dining plan accepted, which I know, at Food and Wine, it's on there too, but, that's, the first restaurant, quick service like that, that's just, out there announcing it, which they've had it on the signs for a really long time, so our guess is soon.
Yeah, I would think it's going to be, hopefully soon. You can, what I would recommend is if you have a vacation scheduled and you want to be able to add that on, make sure that you're booking.
All right, friends, remain seated. So sorry for the brief delay.
Make sure you're booking this as a vacation package. If you don't book it as a vacation package, so if you book your resort separate from your tickets, you're not going to be able to add on that dining plan. So you just want to make sure that you do that so you're all set.
Okay. Okay, hold on. We're riding the omnibus. We just covered the dining plan. Oh no. Okay. Favorite place to eat, and then we'll address the All-Star Resorts. And yes, you can ride the carriage. They offer 2 rides in the morning to people, guests going to the castle. Okay. So we'll address favorite place to eat. It depends on if we're talking quick service or sit down. So, oh my goodness.
I think we're training.
She is training, and I feel so bad because it's hard. It's stick shift. It's stick shift, and
you have all these people walking around too.
Yeah. I tell the horse, the little yellow cart. The patience. I have a TikTok on that too, and the patience of the cast members driving. I always tell them. Okay, so let's go back and say, because I saw Universal. How many days would you recommend for Universal and Disney?
So I would would suggest at least 5 days, 5 to 6 days. With Universal, you can do both parks in one day, because I would recommend always doing the park-to-park ticket. If you don't do the park-to-park tickets, then you're not going to be able to ride the Hogwarts Express. And that's a really great attraction that they have there.
Yes.
It connects the two parks, so you actually need to have a ticket to go there because you're going on the outside.
Hey, Eddie.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Got one of the best drivers here. You can ride crossing one.
So, and then I would say try to do, 4 days in the parks for Disney. I still recommend doing one park a day.
Remain seated until I give you the all clear to disembark.
Unless you're going to do a park hopper, then you can cut down on your days, depending on what your time frame is going to be.
So then we can address the All-Star Resorts and, just the value that they add and,
Yeah, All-Star is great if you want to stay on property, but you want to try to do it the most budget-friendly way. So they're going to be the lowest price option that you have. It's going to be a bus situation, so you're not going to have the Skyliner or monorail or anything like that. But I don't think that's a huge issue. They have buses that are coming there constantly because they do know that they have so many people staying there. There's 3 different resorts, so they're the sports, movies, and music. Movies and music have been updated. Sports has not been updated yet, the rooms. So if you can, I'd recommend doing music or movies just because the rooms are updated. They're just a little bit nicer right now.
And I feel like one day I was just visiting over there, and the buses that they have like coach buses,
Oh, yeah.
To get so many people on
Yeah.
in the mornings. Even just during the day, the buses are wonderful.
Yes.
Coming, it's not always just the regular Disney bus where they can only fit so many on. No, they really make a point to be able to load as many, quite a few people on the buses.
Yeah. I think a lot of times too they'll have those double buses. So we were on one where it was literally 2 buses connected. So they were fitting a ton of people on those buses.
Okay. Thank you, Lori. I saw one. Can you ride the bus that we're on? Yep, everybody can ride the bus that we're on. Is it true you can stay in the castle, or do you have to be a celebrity?
I'm not sure how they even book that anymore, to be
I
honest
know,
with you.
before, what we knew before
Yeah.
COVID versus now.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's really anything out there about how you actually would get that room.
How much money do you recommend for 2 people to have an iconic experience?
It's hard to...
All right, folks, you're all clear to disembark. Just wait till I can get the rope. Thank you.
We're just getting our castle view in.
Yes.
While we're up here, and I'll show you all the bus whenever we get to the bottom, so you can see like how high up and what we were doing. But the carriage is available. The yellow car, it's called the horseless carriage, is available, and the omnibus. Those are your ways down Main Street that are available only in the morning before like 10:30 or 11 a.m. Hi. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. What's your question? That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're okay.
Sorry, I was eavesdropping.
You're listening? That's fine. That's
I
fine.
enjoyed your commentary.
Okay.
But I have a... Are you guys DVC members at all?
Are we what?
DVC members?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I was going to say, yep, Kelly can help you. Someone's stopping us for a question. So I was just going to show you the bus and everybody going down. I'm the last one. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go show you from the front. The bus ride is free. Anybody can take it at the beginning at the beginning of the park and the beginning of the day. So I don't think that they run the bus past like 10:30 or 11. But if you're here in the morning, the bus is out along with the horse and carriage, and as well as the yellow horseless carriage. And while we're waiting for Kelly to answer the nice guest question, we'll just look at the castle. Good morning, everybody. Hi, JJ. How are you feeling, JJ? Okay, so Steph, as soon as she gets over here, I'll let her talk about two people. I think at the bottom, let me see. Hi, sorry. Let me ask.
Sometimes drivers get nervous. What's going on?
Hi, just have a question. Is this handicap accessible? No.
We can take the manual wheelchairs.
Okay.
We can't really take the scooters.
Okay. All right. That's what's being asked. So.
Yeah. Yeah. If you bring your wheelchairs, we can fold it up. We can put it right there underneath the stairwell.
Right in the back. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So hopefully that I answered the question. I think we all want to stay in the castle. Justin, I love coming to Main Street. My favorite is riding the horse and carriage. I love meeting the horses, and then the omnibus hasn't been here for a while, and I had only done it one other time. So that's super fun, and so is the horseless car or horseless carriage. It's a little small car, and it's fun too. Justin, I hope you have an amazing time at Christmas. Madison, have fun on that Peter Pan. Oh, Jay Johnson, I hope that you get to do it. It's so much fun. And I feel like, I don't know if he's stalled out again, but let's see if Kelly, I don't know where she went. Oh, I'm like, where did I just look over? And I just was like, I'm going to stand over here. Okay. So we're back to talking about budget for two. Yes. We'll walk towards the People Mover because that's another good ride.
So budget for two, it can be, I will say like budgeting for Disney is very specific to what you're trying to do. So if you want to kind of go all out, then think like, $5,000, $10,000. But you can easily do a vacation for $1,000. So it's really going to be dependent on what you're trying to do with your vacation.
With the Magic Band Plus, can we wave in front of Stitch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we're walking through, I'm getting like little buzzes.
You're getting buzzes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that means that there's something here that I can interact
with. You can do. Okay. I saw that and I was like, oh, we're not. But so you're being reminded.
Yes.
On your thing. And so how do you feel like the battery life is on it?
I've been okay. I've heard the only issue that people have had is with the Bounty Hunter game.
Right. Okay.
In Hollywood Studios. I haven't gotten over there to do that yet, but hopefully soon. And then I can kind of give a better description on that. But I know it's not like dying where people can't use it for the rest of the day. The other thing to remember with this is even if your battery dies on here, you still can use this as a regular Magic Band for your ticket, your Genie Plus, things like that.
That's genius. I had no idea.
Yeah. So it's really
it doesn't officially die.
Exactly.
It just, you can't, it's not going to vibrate and remind you of things.
Those added things.
Okay, and when we get over here in the shade, I'll be able to look at the phone. Like, the phone's impossible to see.
Oh, no. It's a black screen.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go over here to Stitch, and then we'll go on the People Mover, and then we'll be able to see your questions. Tia, trying to plan for a family of 7. Definitely hit Kelly up. Link is in the bio if you want to be able to even contact Kelly and and just ask her questions once this is over. All right, so what do we do?
So I just got a vibration.
Okay.
You can see.
Okay.
This is happy, smiling.
Ah, he's,
So
let's
he
see.
just said a little thing because
Let's
so
see.
you have to be kind of like right. And then if you leave, you should get.
Okay.
Sometimes they're a little big.
I just keep hearing.
So it looks like he already said
He
it
said
for
it,
us.
so
Yeah.
then that's it.
So they'll do different sounds though. So this is the first time I've heard him actually speak. The last time I was here, it was just like a little dingle type of
Okay,
sound.
like a music or
Yeah.
something.
So when you walk past, they'll light up, you'll get the vibration, so you know that there's something there for you to interact with, and then you should be able to just wave, and they should start having that sound.
All right, so I do think that's a good question. I had this question the other day. All right, we'll keep walking to the people mover. Kayla's asking, are they going to keep the statues after the 50th? Which I would guess answer is no. But again, like besides the bounty hunter game, what's going to happen when all the statues are gone?
So we're gonna have the statues through at least March 2023?
March 2023, yeah.
So I think at that point what we'll see is probably some new interactions that are gonna come out. I feel like if they're putting out this technology, they're using this, it probably means that we're gonna start to see more things that are coming out, maybe like in rides or things like that. I think would be cool. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think the statues will go away at that point just because they have that 50th emblem on them.
Right, okay. So, I know I would love to see them go somewhere that you could visit them. I'm sure that's probably not going to happen. I would love for people to even be able to like auction, send them to auction and you'd be able to buy them. And
well, do you remember the Year of 100 Dreams, the Mickeys?
Yes.
So those are like out and about places. Like if you go to Angel Stadium in Anaheim, you can see the Mickey
one.
there.
Okay.
So who knows? Maybe we will see them pop up in some special location.
Right. All right. So hopefully that answered. Is it really packed in September?
September is probably, and I say this with the fact that like Disney has been crazy lately, the least busy time. I think it's one of my favorite times to be here because you do have a lot of people that aren't taking vacations at this time just because school just got back into session.
So yeah, I think it just depends. Like obviously Labor Day is going to be, but I think once Labor Day is over, I think it's a great time. A great time to come to the park.
That week right after Labor Day is probably the least busy time that you're gonna find.
The week after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Favorite ride?
My favorite ride in general is Rise of the Resistance, but here, I don't know. I feel like Magic Kingdom's so hard to pick one ride. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Chris. I will check that out. I appreciate it.
I know Michelle's saying yay because that's when we'll be here. Is the week after Labor, they will be here. So that's Ainsley and Emma's 21st birthday that we're going to be staying on property. And so she's like, "Yay! You said the right thing for us."
I saw someone ask about the week before Labor Day.
Yeah. What about the week
I think
before?
they're all going to be, at that time, pretty. It's not going to be terrible. So I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah, it's probably better than now because I think so many people are trying to get the vacation in right now to get home so they're home like a week before school starts.
Exactly.
And they're just trying to cram it all in. And I think that's why these past 2 weeks have been busier than what we're even been used to at the beginning of summer.
Yeah, because the schools go back next week.
Yeah.
At least our schools do, so.
Spot right here is yours, guys. Right at it.
Thank you.
Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you. Open and close automatically.
Yeah.
Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos
see. It says Epcot instead of Animal Kingdom. That's what it says that it says. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. I'll correct that. I appreciate it.
When do they start the Halloween decorations?
Next week.
Yeah, so excited.
Yeah, so they'll be up for the parties. So basically, once the parties start, the Mickey's Not So Scary, then you'll start to see those decorations are going to be up.
Okay. It's already stopped right when we got on it. It's the first 2 weeks of December during the week. Good to see the Christmas decor. We have passes.
Yes, yeah, that's a great time to come. If you are trying to do the holiday type things, I would definitely say look at that like after Thanksgiving time, because even though you'll see decor is going to be up in November, not all of the experiences and offerings are going to be available until really that beginning of December. So that's a great time to come.
Okay, and hopefully, yeah, they do put the statues somewhere in the park so people can still see and interact. It would be nice. It's not customary of Disney to do that, but it would be nice. Is Disney World? Is this Disney? We're in Disney World. Somebody's already answered that. Can you carry your bags? Can you carry your bags on all the rides with you? Yep. Yep. There's not any ride where they make you put it away.
Yes.
Not here at Disney.
Exactly. So that's the one thing that is different. Well, there's a lot of things that are different, but one of the biggest things that you're going to see is different if you go to Universal on the same trip that you go to Disney. Universal, you're going to have a lot of places that you need to put your bag in a locker. So I always recommend if you're going to Universal, travel lightly, have just a small bag if you need to have a bag, or just keep everything in your pockets.
Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going to check the temperature. It would be nice. So it's 85 degrees right now. We have a high of 71. So that's the weather. It's warm. I think there are clouds, which are nice because I feel like when I was on the ferry, it was cloudless. So it's not so bad, I feel, today.
No,
not so bad. Okay.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise.
Why are you riding this first when you ripped up? Why not go on a ride with a longer wait? Brittany, because we're just trying to, be able to answer as many questions as possible. And so this is just easier for us to low-key ride and do it this way. I'm thinking about taking my daughter for the first week of 2023. Will be a good time to go.
Thank you.
So the first week of 2023, if you go kind of later in that week, I think that's probably better for crowd level. But it's a great time to go because you're still going to see some of the Christmas decorations will be up. It's going to be a little less crowded though, of course. So just try to stick later in the end of that week, and then you'll be great.
So they said there's another live streamer. Maybe it's Lem. So maybe we're going to pass Lem up here, and we'll be able to say hi to Lem. We say hi to Lem all the time because we always pass each other.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired
they said Lem is on the People Mover too. We always cross paths. It's inevitable.
Even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny boy.
Yes, it's Lem. Hopefully we pass him and I can yell Lem. And yep, Progress City. I know. So I got evacuated like 2 Mondays ago.
Yeah.
And I we walk right here, so I'm walking past here, and in my video, that's what I think is so funny about the video. I see Progress City, and I'm like, Progress City, and I'm like, just like, why did I get so excited about seeing Progress City not on the People Mover? I don't know. I just.
Because you're a Disney fan.
All right.
These are two of the best tracks of the cosmos.
We're probably going the last week of September. Good time? Question mark.
Yeah, I think the last week of September is a good time. The weather is not going to be, terribly hot. It's still going to be hot. It's hot in September, but not too bad. And you'll have lower crowd levels for sure.
All right, I'm going to show Tron.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy F31. Please keep forward.
The walkway is coming along. There's way more concrete.
It's starting to see a lot more progress.
Yeah, yes. Lem's in front of us, so.
Oh, there's a lake.
Oh, it went?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe on our way back.
Yeah.
I I feel like that's now like just the common occurrence for us is seeing it go, which is good.
And we still get excited every time.
This is Starport 75.
I want to bring a stroller. What are the requirements?
Our high-speed rocket
So you just need to make sure that it's not like a large stroller. It's just a standard stroller is fine. If it's a stroller that you use in your everyday life, that's fine. The only requirements that there's going to be is, you know, you can't bring like a wagon unless you do have the disability assistance program. Then if your child does need that for any reason, you just need to kind of get sign off by Disney to use that so people don't, you know, cast members don't
Let
say.
relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Yeah, we are supposed to have I don't know if it's been announced or if they're guessing that they're going to make a Tron announcement during D23, which is the second weekend of September.
Yes.
So hopefully we're going to get a date and they're waiting to announce it during that time. All right, can we pack our own food and snacks for the day during the day?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
It's a great way to save money, so I definitely recommend it.
Yeah. Even if it's just peanut butter and jellies or a Chewy bar, it makes such a difference.
Oh yeah.
Of, you know, having something to hold you over. And then my other recommendation as far as going to food, if you are going to choose to do food, mobile order.
Oh my gosh.
I see the people in the line just standing there.
Yeah.
You know, mobile order, it gives you a time frame.
Yeah.
And you can go ride a ride or mobile order while you're in the line and then pick it up. And it's all ready for you whenever you come out, if that's the way that you're going to choose to do it. Going to Walt Disney World last week of August, last week of September, are there any days?
Yeah, definitely. That is when I used to always go when we were younger because it's right before school starts I lived in New Jersey growing up. So it was always kind of a quieter time, so I think that's a great time to go.
Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Money saving tips. So definitely.
Oh yeah, they're working on that too. So much construction.
Yeah. But it's good to see. It's good to see it's like all starting to come together. So
yeah.
Definitely, you know, packing your lunch, water bottles. Bring your own refillable water bottle because you're gonna pay like $4 a water
Attention all
bottle.
visitors from Galaxy F31.
And I would say even if you buy one, save it. Don't throw it away.
Our celestial symbol of their planetary harmony.
So I say the Disney gift cards are a great ones to do. Doing that, you know, going through BJ's or Costco, Sam's Club, using your Target Red Card where you can get that 5% off because you can get it off on Disney gift cards. Other money saving, I mean, try to have your breakfast in your room. So even if you do grocery delivery, which you can do that with Instacart or Amazon Fresh, do your breakfast in the room. You're going to save like, if you're a family of two, you'll probably save $40 right there.
And so does the carousel.
Yeah.
Like progress itself,
Do
this
most of the
theater
rooms
never
have a
stops,
microwave
inspiring
and a
new
mini fridge?
generations to dream of a
So
great, big,
not
beautiful
a
tomorrow.
microwave, but a mini fridge, yes.
Okay.
And microwaves, you are staying at a resort that has, pretty much every resort is going to have a microwave down in like their food service area. So
Okay.
if you go to like their quick service, you'll find it there. But grab like a granola bar. I always do cereal. I'll just like have it,
Right.
you know, the grocery delivery, and that's an easy thing to do.
Okay, let's see. Gotta go back. All right, you did look into mobile ordering. Going to Disney World January 18th through the 23rd. How busy will it be? And how is the weather?
So we'll wait till we get.
Space Rangers, report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Order.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
So 18th through the 23rd, the only thing I would say to check is, just because I'm not sure of these dates off the top of my head, Martin Luther King Day, and then also
Run Disney.
yes,
Yeah.
the WDW Marathon check those dates because that might make a difference of, you know, how busy it's going to be. But just because it's going to be, you know, there's an event going on or something like that doesn't mean that it's not a good time to come either. You just need to be a little bit more strategic about how you're going to spend your day.
And then like weather then too.
Weather is going to be,
I mean, I think it's beautiful, but you have to be prepared for the off chance that that's our 2 and 3 days of it being cold.
Yes.
You know, so there is it could be hot and it could be, and there's just no way to tell. And I don't know, like when I go on a vacation, once I get to that 7-day mark on like the weather app and I can start looking 7 days out, like I would suggest you do that, and then that's going to be your best bet of like what the weather is really going to be like 7 days out. The 10 days, 7 day out.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you get a hold of Kelly, Stephanie? You can go to the link in my bio. There's a form there, or she has Instagram, Kelly's Magical Vacations, TikTok, but they can't direct message you on TikTok. Yeah, that's so the things. Instagram or my posts. I made a post today on my stories. I made a post yesterday. You can go to those posts, and she's tagged in those as well. So if you want to put a question on one of those posts, she'll see it.
And other appendages away from the doors and remain seated
Oh,
until
there's
they open
Lem with his ears on. All right, we see Lem. We'll say hi to him if we can catch him. Have you been to Magic Kingdom on New Year's Eve?
I have.
Okay.
remain seated until they open automatically. Step on the boarding platform with caution and exit
Lem.
away from the car.
Hi.
Please keep all.
All right.
So New Year's Eve in Magic Kingdom is very, very busy. It is going to hit capacity. So if you are going to be here on New Year's Eve, I would definitely recommend getting Genie Plus if you want to try to do rides. But honestly, just go in with your priority is to see the fireworks, experience just being here, and just like kind of keep your expectations where they should be, that it's going to be a very busy day.
You want to do a battle? Let's see. I'll ask him. We'll have to do like battles on hi, how are you? Everybody's like, Lem's in front of you, Lem's in front of you. I'm like, good, go watch him. Yeah, they're like, battle with Lem. I was like, all right, I'll ask him. Maybe we can do like a Monday morning
battle?
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, battles kind of weird, but.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So, but they were asking. I was like, I'll ask him. Whatever. I don't care. How's it going today? This is Kelly.
Nice to meet you, Lemuel.
We're doing a little travel agent walk and talk kind of thing. So that's what Kelly does. So answering all the, you know, what's the weather like? When's the best time to be there? Kind of thing.
Also, if you guys don't know, Disney Parks and Club. Yep. Travel agent Kelly today.
Kelly's Magical Vacation. So, yep. All right, everybody. We found Lem. Have a good day.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
And also, you got the invite, right?
For what?
For subs?
Yes, I did. Yeah, congrats on that, right? Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I forget, and literally we got the invite yesterday, so it's like so new. Like, for what? So, yeah. So yeah, we can now have subscriptions, and I'm still working on it. I was working on it last night, working on it this morning, and you know, all the extra special things that you would get if you subscribe to my channel. So, all right, hold on.
What's the name of your gimbal?
Of my gimbal?
Did you name it?
Oh no.
Oh.
Am I supposed to?
I have one. His name is Gary. Gary the gimbal.
Okay, I'm gonna work on a name. Yeah. Now, next time I'll tell you, I'll introduce you. Next time I see you, I'll introduce you. We'll go this way, so we're not following Lem around. All right, guys. All right. So, magic bands and trash cans. That's Lem. So, you know, follow him. He's here in the mornings. He usually does 8 to 11. He does have a job, and so he does this, and he's great. He's great to follow. All right, so Gary. I know. Now I feel like I have to have Patrick or something.
I know, right?
All right, so let's see. If we have 1 hour, we can swing around to Adventureland. I mean, I'm not sure what the service is like at the top of Swiss Family Robinson, but we never do that.
Yeah.
And the view up there is amazing. So we'll go show you all the view, and we'll look at answer questions. That's a good one, JJ. Okay. Now I need a name. So if y'all want to help me out, feel free to throw my gimbal names. This girl's dress is beautiful, but look at the fan that she's having to carry just to wear it. And maybe we'll see, and we'll stop by another. Kelly's band is going to be buzzing. Maybe Orange Bird. Have you been to Orange Bird?
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes, he is one of my favorite ones, the interaction that he has.
All right, I don't know what y'all said. Hold on. All right. He said, oh, I should name mine Lemuel, I'm pretty sure. So you should be able to find it either one of those ways.
It's okay. I probably would have made it.
All right.
You guys want to walk?
All right, everybody's excited about the treehouse. Oh, Belle. I should name mine Belle. Okay. All right. Should we wait for the marching band? Oh. No, Belle was the girl walking by. I got it, guys. I'm just reading. And I'll tell you why, because when they did the Easter eggs and they had the Cinderella and the license plate with Cindy, I just could never get over that. I was just like, I think that is the cutest little license plate. So that is, I do like Cindy, so that's way up there in my consideration. Okay, best place to watch fireworks.
So Magic Kingdom fireworks, I would recommend Main Street, just because you're going to get the full effect of what the show is. If you are trying to kind of stay away from people, you don't want to be in crowds, then Fantasyland, new Fantasyland area, is a cool place to watch them.
Behind the carousel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Tangled area.
Yes. But obviously you're not going to see the projections on the castle or on Main Street, so that's kind of if you're seeing it for second, third time, do that.
Right. I will say that I've watched it in many areas. I've done the dessert party. I've done right in front of the castle. I've done from the Tangled area. I've done from the carousel. We did watch it from over here the other night, so. But what I would say, if it's your first time watching it, and you're not going to be aware of the crowds and how you're going to feel and all of it. Right outside of the Emporium, to give you a landmark, there's a Citizens Clock. Or if you just look for the store outside the Emporium, it is not so crowded there, and you do get to see the entire thing. And when I mean not so crowded, it's going to be crowded, but it is breathable, and you're not stuck.
When they did walk up to it, it wasn't actually doing anything.
Right, okay.
And that's all through the My Disney Experience app.
Okay. So yeah, I did read that, that you could set the settings and then, like you said, make it so that it's very sensitive or not so sensitive, and that does help with the battery. There is going to be a little bit of lag here, you guys, so stick with it. I'm pretty sure when I get to the top, we're all gonna be able to see the view. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most crowded. How bad would you say it gets the first week of November? Oh.
So first week in November, what you're going to be kind of contending with is that it's New Jersey week. So,
New Jersey week,
yeah,
okay.
New Jersey schools are off for a few days, so you'll see a ton of people will be traveling from there. So it's not going to be, horrible, but it's definitely going to be crowded.
All right, I don't know if you heard her. She said not horrible, but crowded. Not horrible, but crowded. Oh. All right, we'll get to the Labor Day question. So what do you feel about Labor Day?
Labor Day is going to be similar. It's not going to be, it's going to be...
I feel like, do we have one more level?
I think, yeah.
That one?
Labor Day is not going to be like a Christmas holiday, but think of like, Martin Luther King Day, Check holiday, where you're going to have people that are local coming. So it's going to be busy, but it's not going to be like a Christmas Day busy.
Okay. Is this just a scenic attraction? Were there these people? They can pass by.
This is the first time I've been up here where you can see Tron.
Tron?
Yeah.
I wish we could come here at night. I think it closes, right?
I was thinking about that because I know someone had told me that they have watched fireworks from here, but I don't know if they keep it open all the time. I
just don't know how you would watch them, because when I was in Adventureland and we were right at the water, the fireworks are like over Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yeah, because they're not directly
No.
over the castle.
So
I'll have to ask my friend who did that, what they...
how did they do that? Yeah. Or can you only see the castle
projection
fireworks?
Yeah,
and the low ones right around it.
Yeah.
So I do feel like the view is so worth it once you get up here.
Yes.
We've gone up at the park closed before. Okay, so maybe it is, open and I just thought, well, of course they wouldn't let anybody. So someone's asking, are there interactions? Not really. There's rooms, but I'll show you.
I think this is a really good one if you have kids.
If you have kids,
to get a little energy out.
Yeah, that's all the stairs.
Yes.
And it's super safe up here.
It's not normally crowded.
It is not normally crowded. So there are the little rooms where the Swiss family sleeps and eats. All right, Megan. So just knowing where the fireworks come from, I don't know that you could. Crowds.
This is just one we're gonna have to try out.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. Crowds in February, early March.
It shouldn't be terrible because there's nothing really like.
Yeah, it's before spring break, right?
Late February, you are going to have the Princess Marathon, so that would be the only dates to check to see if that's going to affect when you're there.
Yeah, the Princess Half Marathon. Just double check the dates on when that is. Emma, I think your dad had a reason for running you up and down the stairs. I mean, it is nice and quiet and not people-y at all.
This is also a good one if you have I think even with adults sometimes, like if you're just going from line to line,
Mhm.
sometimes it's nice to kind of break that up with something like this or a show where you're not going to wait in line. You can kind of just relax for a second before you get into that next attraction.
Right. Did you know Aladdin and Jasmine are back doing?
Yes.
Yeah. Every time I go by, I don't know if they're out today.
I feel like we would see a line.
Right.
Did you get the pineapple upside down cake?
No.
Oh.
I wanted it whenever you did. You have it?
Yeah.
And what's your
I thought it was so good.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
The cake was like very moist. I'm sorry, I know people hate that
No,
word,
yeah.
but it is what it is. And then you just have Dole Whip on top of it, so it was like the best thing.
I went with Megan, and we did go and get one of the specialty during Dole Whip, the like 4 days for the National Dole Whip thing. And I wanted the cake whenever like it first came out, and then of course it went away because, and then now it's back. So I need to make the effort of getting it. All right, so we are walking to Adventureland. So I say like we'll walk around Adventureland, we'll walk through Liberty Square. If anybody has like, again, any question, I mean, I've seen a lot of new merch this week too. The chocolate ears, and I think they came out with the Loungefly. I've still seen the Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey. But then we're going to start making our way back to the front of the park, and then we'll be done. So if you know anybody who has questions or anything in general about Disney, Universal, Kelly does Universal, SeaWorld?
Yes.
SeaWorld and Disney. Did I leave anything out?
I do cruises as well.
Cruises, that's
and
right.
Then Marriott, if you're traveling and you just need a hotel somewhere, I also do Marriott.
Okay.
And I try to stick to things that I've experienced myself so I can actually share with you my experiences.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite Marriott? Like, or let's just say ever. Like, have you ever been to one like that you were like, this was the most amazing?
There are some great ones down here, I'll say,
Okay.
if you're looking for some options that are off Disney property.
Uh-huh.
But the best one that I ever stayed in was actually in Times Square in New York. So growing up, I lived in New Jersey, so obviously New York was right there.
Right.
And we went and we stayed in the one that was right in Times Square.
I've stayed there.
Yes, right?
It's amazing. I took Emma and her family, and they were just like, this is the most amazing Marriott. I mean, hotel in general, but yes, whenever we go, like, if you really want to impress somebody, it's the one. That's the one, right in Times Square. The egg rolls in Adventureland are back right when we entered Adventureland. They're right on the bridge.
Maybe there's so many lightning in the time period.
I'm gonna walk in here. I'm a kids meal kind of thing when I come here.
Yeah.
And so hopefully they're open. And so, but I've seen people with the walking taco, and it's huge, and they say it's such a good portion for what you're paying and everything.
I think this is one of the best spots for quick service.
I do. Yeah. I like Cosmic Rays only because, you know, the simple chicken nuggets, you really can please everybody there. But if you do like, I say Taco Bell, you'll love Pecos Bills. Do you want to? We just want water. Not for water. That's all we want. Is she walking away from us? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So see, Kelly has her bottle and they'll give you cups of water. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take my cup and then Kelly's gonna be able to, she's gonna fill her water bottle up. And they'll give you as many cups as you want. The dragon, I mean, Daryl, was it, you're saying fixed from when it caught on fire a while ago or recently? You got it?
I have an extra cup now.
Yeah, that's how I usually always ask for 2.
Yeah.
And then just, drink one and then put my cup in there and have extra ice too. You can, are we locked out? So we'll have to, we can go out the way we came in. Yeah, so the water is free. Starbucks, Joffrey's, and all quick services. A cast member told me a good rule of thumb is anywhere that they sold fountain sodas is like, if you see a place that has a fountain soda where you would get a cup of soda, they'll give you water. You can also bring your own food into the park. So snacks, sandwiches, anything. I agree. If you do the Keys of the Kingdom, they do teach you all about like the recycling and the trash. I don't know, did they talk to you about that? It is right back here behind Splash Mountain, like all the recycling and then the trash compactors. Disney does have like goals for being sustainable and like solar power and all of the things. I'm sure you can find it on any website, but they really do try. So I'm surprised like we haven't run into a cavalcade. Like,
yeah. So I hadn't realized that the Adventure Friends cavalcade was only at like 5 and 6 now, which is actually great if you're coming here later
in the evening.
Catch it.
Yeah. Friendship Fair, they have like really stretched that through the day.
Yeah.
And you can also see that too. I think the last one's at 7 o'clock for the Friendship Fair at the Castle Stage. And then, if you come later in the day, you get a cavalcade that we didn't get in the morning.
Yes.
Are the cavalcades scheduled or are they popped up randomly? They're scheduled.
Yeah. If you check the app, they have all of them. And I definitely recommend doing that because they do change times throughout. They'll do it at a drop of the hat. So definitely check it before you get to the park.
So changing dates is a good subject because I think it's actually, it might have been yesterday. I always recommend that even if it's the week before or the day before your vacation, Disney puts the hours online for every day. And I know yesterday it was only open till 10, not till 11. Only for the one day, But if you were planning on I'm going to have 2 hours to ride, you didn't have 2 hours. You only had 1 hour.
Yeah. No, that's a great.
Or there are times when they close at 6.
Yeah, yes. It's a good rule of thumb, especially when you're coming to these times when they're starting to do the parties.
Yeah, right.
So,
because go ahead.
You just have this thought that it's going to be open till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock,
and it's not. And you're going to be watching, and you're going to be watching fireworks, and that's not going to be the case.
Yeah.
And I know the question always gets posed. Well, how do they know? Do they kick everybody out of the park?
Yeah.
But you do get a band. And all the people who paid to be here have a band on. So you'd be the one that doesn't have the band in the park.
And you'll see at entrances to different parts, so like at different lands, there's going to be a line of like 5 cast members that are going to ask to see your band.
Okay,
so
is
they'll
it?
start moving you out.
Do you want it?
More
We can go
towards
this way.
Stage Street.
Okay. So they do start kind of escorting you or moving
Once
you.
it hits that 7 o'clock time, whenever the park's going to close, they're going to start moving you out. They'll check. You won't be able to get on any attractions because they're going to check. Anastasia and Giselle are back there.
Oh, they are. All right. Well, go see the stepsisters. Peter Pan. I've caught him a couple times up by the castle.
I love seeing them in these areas.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Do you get drenched on? First, I'll say, Jordan, thank you. You we're helping Jordan keep her mind at ease. That's good. It's gonna be okay. It really is. Oh, are they leaving or are they going to their other area to take a picture? Yeah, I feel like if we go to the other side, we can see them.
This is the best spot in all of Disney World.
Kelly says this is it.
This is the spot. No one's ever here.
Yeah,
so
no
just
one.
Don't tell anybody else.
Don't tell anybody. That's the best place to go. The best place to go sit down. All right, do you get drenched on Splash Mountain? I went on Ripsaw Falls and Splash Mountain are two different beasts.
Very different. We did Ripsaw Falls the other day, and it was,
I mean, Ripsaw Falls, you actually go through a fall. Like, they make
Yes.
sure you get wet.
drenched.
Yes, they make sure you get drenched, yes.
Splash Mountain is not like that.
No.
Thankfully. You will get wet, but I don't think it's...
It's nothing that really doesn't dry in like 5 minutes.
Do you want this in hot water?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I mean,
sure?
yeah. So that you can come back here and see the stepsisters. That's it. Do you know what time the parks close on Christmas Eve? Are they later?
I'm not certain. I would just say check the website to see. I would think it's going to be a little bit later, but probably not, like a...
I feel like it's still a typical art day.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, they did go there and now they're going back.
You'll see holiday times, there are extended times.
Are
for
holiday
parks,
times, yeah.
Just because of the crowd level. So it's going to be like that weekend season.
Okay. I bet you they're going back. They are. They're going back in. Okay. I only saw a few characters. What is a helpful tip to see more?
Check the app. If you open your My Disney Experience app and you go to the little location button, it's going to show you a map. You can filter and select the different experiences you want to look at. So you can select characters, and then you'll see what characters are out at what time. And that's always helpful because those times will change again as well. So just look there and you'll find everyone who's going to be out.
Okay. Okay, so the question about... I know it's like, do you have to leave? Hold on. I'll find it. Okay, so do you have to leave Magic Kingdom when the Mickey's Not So Scary starts? Did you say 7? Like, do you have to leave? Like, if you're not...
Yeah. Yep. So the park is officially closed at that point. So you can go to another park. You can park hop, or you can go back to your hotel, whatever it is. But they don't allow you to stay here if you're not a ticketed holder. So Pooh Bear.
Oh, there's Pooh Bear.
Ticketed. A ticket holder. So Pooh Bear.
Oh, there's Pooh Bear. Yeah, and like I said, so if you're going to the event, and let's just say we can start walking towards it. If you are going to the event, what time would you say to get here? Like, because you have to stand in line, right, to get your wristband?
You do. So you'll either, depending on what time you get here, you're going to be able to get in with your ticket starting at 4 p.m. If you get in with your ticket at that point, they may give you the wristband at the front of the gate, but they also may have you go somewhere that's in the park.
They have checkpoints?
Yeah, so there's usually one over by like where Stitch's Great Escape used to be in Tomorrowland, so that kind of left side when you enter in the main entrance there of Tomorrowland. But if you get there at like 7 p.m., they're gonna be at the gate. They'll give you your armband at that point.
Okay, but you can get in at 4.
Yeah, so I would say try to get there, around like 5:30, so you can kind of more relaxingly get things set up, and you're ready to kind of take advantage of the party from the start.
Okay. Same with Christmas, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Good morning, Monty. Yeah, Monty says you don't technically leave until either someone asks you or you try to go on any lines. Yeah, like yeah.
Technically, you're not supposed to be in the park, but they're not gonna.
They're not. Yeah, I feel like if you're getting something to shopping and you're grabbing something, no one's gonna stop you from doing that.
Yeah, but they're gonna start to move you to the front of the park to kind of get you out.
You couldn't say like, oh, I'm just not going to ride any rides or eat any food, but I just want to be here.
Yeah, they're going to have like those checkpoints throughout the park to try to get you to the front. So kind of like, when they're closing the park at night, how they'll close off different areas. It's going to be like that, but instead of barriers, it's going to be cast members.
Okay. Congratulations on being a future cast member.
Congratulations.
How was the whole experience for you? Do you mind if we walk in and look at the 50th stuff? And I feel like we should see a cavalcade too. Now in between, I think it comes right before 11 o'clock. It'll probably be like 10:45. So we're gonna look at some merchandise, see what 50th stuff they have out. Get out of the sun. Let's see. I've been watching Disney Live since January. I cannot wait to get back to the parks. Yeah, the lives make you want to do it for sure. Alex, have an amazing time in 1 month. All right, let's walk around and look at. Do you feel like for everything that the Magic Van Plus does, it's a good price?
Right now, it's too early for me to say like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's worth it for me because I want to try it. I'm here so often that it's nice to have something a little bit different to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's going to have its value, like
down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to see what they're going to do. Are they going to release new things, and how often are they going to be released?
All right, come here. We're going to
So the snow globe is back, the big one. I know when I was in Hollywood Studios yesterday, someone was saying, oh, it's more for locals, like the Bounty Hunter game. Again, that was my question that I posed is, do you want to take the time out for the Bounty Hunter game?
Yeah.
Or do you want to be, doing your Genie Plus and riding a ride?
Yeah. I would say, like, for people who are here often, and maybe it's not even locals, but if you travel here, every year, and it's something that you want to have a little different, like you're okay with spending the time doing that rather than the rides, then maybe it's worth it. But maybe it's also worth it to get one for your family, just to do that rather than getting,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not having to buy 5. If everybody has still their own other Magic Bands that they might have just gotten.
Exactly.
So.
Or if you use your phone, whatever it is.
Yeah. I know. So we're going to walk over to the Magic Bands. I feel like the whole stand has gone down considerably, for what they have.
It was crazy the first
It
morning.
Was, yeah. I was in Hollywood Studios the first morning, and I kept saying, if you're going to buy one, buy it here, because it was just so much bigger of an area and everything. The line was at the 5 and 10, all the way back to like Starbucks.
Yeah, this is another thing. Like, use the shop in store on the app. When I did it, I didn't wait in line.
You didn't.
I just scanned
that's
it.
right. You just did the shop, mobile shopping.
Yes, exactly. right here. You know, but these will probably go quicker.
All right, we're in the Emporium. Yeah, so again, ordering on Shop Disney is also another option.
The only thing to remember if you order on Shop Disney, if you have a resort reservation, if you do it through your resort reservation on the DisneyWorld.com website, you will get a discount on them. Same thing if you're an annual pass holder, you get a discount if you go through that DisneyWorld.com. If you go on Shop Disney and try to do it, you're not going to get that $10 discount.
Okay. They are. I'm going to show you. They are charging cables. So a charging cable comes in the box.
It
right?
does.
Yeah, so you get one in there, but I guess this is just if you forgot it.
Yeah.
If you need one in the park. So I'm going to assume that the charging cable might be oh my goodness, $7.99. I'm breaking the whole display. There, we got it. The charging cable is $7.99.
Yeah, which is good to know because I almost bought the charging cable thinking that I needed it.
Yeah, you needed it.
So yeah,
it's in there. It's in this bottom part. So don't throw away your box thinking that there's nothing in there. The charging cable is in there.
When I purchased mine, it wasn't fully charged.
Okay.
So that's something else to think about. Like I said before, if it's not fully charged, you can still use it for all the capabilities of a regular Magic Band. So, you know, getting in for your Genie Plus, using it as a ticket. But you may have to charge it to do those extra interactions. If you have a fuel rod, which are those chargers that you can get in the parks and, you know, exchange them, you can use that to charge it. So that's what I did my first one.
Oh, maybe the barber shop is open now.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly's Magical Vacation. This is Kelly that I have with me. So her information is in the link in my bio, but she does have Instagram, TikTok, and it's Kelly's Magical Vacations with an S. Do you know how much a stroller rental is? Would you recommend bringing or renting?
I would have to check what the stroller rental is right now. I think it's around like $25.
We could when we walk out, we could check it.
But that would be something that I would want to verify. But you can also bring your own stroller. The other thing that I recommend is using a service like Kingdom Strollers, where they will you'll rent it for the entire time of your stay.
And she said Kingdom Stroller?
Yes.
Okay, Kingdom Stroller.
And they will actually drop it off at your resort and then pick it up at the end. That's also available for like ECVs, things like that.
It's not open yet. Unless people are waiting. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's just people waiting. Thank you, JJ. Everybody's getting their haircut. There's an older man getting his haircut. I know, I've seen lots of people just like you want to have the experience. I'm like, my husband's...
We're waiting for
he was in here getting his haircut?
He didn't have any hair.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wants the experience, right? Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, good for him. Yes, you should go over to the spa. Have a good day.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So it was. He was like an older gentleman just in there getting his haircut, and his wife just said, "We couldn't find him. He was in here getting his haircut." I was like, my husband's bald, and I'm like, what if I'm just like, yeah, you know, you come in, they don't give an age.
Yeah. I think my brother has gotten his haircut in there, and he was probably like 14, 16, whatever.
Okay.
So, you know, like young, but still not, you know, it's not like it's your first haircut type of thing.
We're going to walk over to the stroller. We're here till 11, right, Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to walk over to the stroller. We'll get the price, and then we'll see if a cavalcade comes. If not, we'll head out. And then somebody did ask a DAS question. Can you sign up for the DAS Pass in Disney Springs or just in the parks?
As far as I know, it is only in guest relations in the parks. If you send me an email, I can check into that for you if you want to just fill out that form that Janelle has.
I can verify that information for you though.
And you can do it online or through the app. Is it online or the app?
So it's online. There's a specific URL that you're going to need to do it, and it's 30 days. So it's going to be. It starts at 30 days. You can do it before your check-in, and ends 3 days before your check-in.
Okay.
The reason that people will do that is that you get to pick 2 advanced reservations
Oh, nice.
per day that you're in the parks.
Oh, well, that seems like the way to do it if time allows.
Yes, it can be a long wait to do it, and unfortunately, travel agents, we can't do it for you
Okay.
because the individual who's getting the pass has to be on there. So if it's your son, daughter, whoever it may be, they need to be on that video chat with you.
Okay. All right. So, stroller rentals are 15 for a single, and a double is 31 per day.
Yeah.
So can you take a stroller from this park to another park?
So you'd have to return it before you get over to the other park, but then you can get that stroller again. So you'll basically return it, get a voucher, and then be able to use it for the next.
Okay. All right, let's see.
But I definitely recommend, if you are going to need a stroller the whole time, to do something like the Kingdom strollers, because you can see what the line is, and it's 10.
Those people,
40.
they're just wasting valuable time.
Yeah, and you're doing that every morning of your trip.
Got
Plus,
it.
when you have to return it in the evening.
All right, so we'll walk through the confectionery, go into the vault, and then hopefully we'll have a cavalcade, and then we'll be able to end. It's been a wonderful morning answering questions. I feel like it's not horrible. It's not horrible.
No.
It is nice and sunny. It's almost, I guess maybe the humidity is down. Is that what it is?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like, I grew up in an area where it was much colder than this most times of the year. And this morning when I got out, I was like, oh, it's like there's like a little chill in the air. It's so funny to say that in August, but you get that humidity and it does have that kind of,
I mean, I felt that way, I would say, like, at the beginning of July, or no, it was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like, the storm came through, and it, like, legit was, like, 78 degrees at home. In the afternoon, it was so nice to sit outside.
We're just not used to that.
No. All right, too crowded. Is it too crowded to go right now?
Right now?
Right.
No, I wouldn't say so.
I think it's just normal.
Yeah.
As far as, like, what do we walk by? Let's see what wait times. They seem normal for this time of year.
I'll check the wait times while we're talking.
We'll definitely check Kingdom strollers. Yeah. Can you help them with Kingdom strollers?
Yes.
So yeah, if you reach out to Kelly either through Instagram or through the form that is in my bio, she'll help you out. We're just checking wait times. How is the heat the last week of September?
The last week of September, it's
to
gonna be
October,
hot, but it's not going to be. It's not.
I don't think you're going to have the feels 103, 105 feels that
Yeah.
we will have that we're having now.
So if you look, I'll show you guys where we're at with this. It's really not that bad, to be honest with you. Haunted Mansion's only 35 minutes, which can get.
That's not bad at all.
Jungle Cruise is 50.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Holy
it's
cow.
actually not.
You
I mean,
guys.
Meeting the Princesses is 40 minutes.
Mickey, that's normal. 60,
Yeah,
is
60.
normal.
And you'll see too, you can still get those lightning lane.
Yep.
So that's a good, indication. It's not terribly busy, to be honest with you. Pirates is 50, but that's kind of normal for Pirates.
But even Seven Dwarfs 65.
Yeah, that's like unheard of.
Yes.
So Space Mountain 35.
This is a good day for a Monday.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah. Month of March heat. Again.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Month of March heat. Like the heat, how hot is it?
March, I think once you get into like March, April, May, you're going to start to see more swings in the temperature. So if you're in the morning, it's probably going to be like perfect. Then during the middle of the day, you're going to get the heat. It's going to be a little bit warmer, but probably in like the 80s, right? Like not.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the night, like you may actually even need like a little
sweatshirt, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe not even a sweatshirt, but
yeah.
something, yeah. A little jacket. All right.
What's inside this store?
All right, yes. So she was on the My Disney Experience, and it is an app. You can find all the same information online, like on just, Walt Disney World. And you would choose the park that you're going to go to, and they're going to have all the same information. But that's the My Disney Experience app, and that's how you would purchase the Genie Plus.
Yes.
Can you talk about Genie Plus stacking?
Oh, yes. So stacking is, the way that Genie Plus works is you can hold reservations. There's certain, basically rules for when you can hold your reservations. You can make a reservation starting at 7 a.m. And then after that, it's going to be 2 hours after park opening or 2 hours, once you've used that first reservation. Then it will continue same way once you've used the reservation or 2 hours after you made that last one. You can stack by, say you're just going to be here in the evening, you could get a ton of reservations kind of stacked together in the evening by just throughout the day going on and making those reservations. If you need, kind of an idea with that, how to handle that, definitely go to my Instagram and look at my Magic Kingdom highlight because I have that information. But then when you book through me too, I have a vacation guide that kind of goes through all of that.
Yeah, JJ, the purple one, it's so gorgeous in person. So yeah, I feel like, again, that stacking for the evening, it's so nice to be able to do. Because, you really could be in another park, whether it be animal or whatever, stack all evening for Magic Kingdom, go to Animal Kingdom, have a great day, and then head over here and be able to go on all your rides.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to say goodbye to everybody,
Okay.
and thank you guys. Thank you guys
Bye,
so
Kelly.
much. Follow me on Instagram if you need anything, and Janelle has all that info for you. So
how much is it to book through you? It's just Kelly's services are complimentary. So,
I am going to
all right. Thank you. We will do it again. All right, Kelly's out. We're gonna wait for the cavalcade, which should be coming, and then if you have any questions, again, you can comment on either on the post that I made yesterday about Kelly, and she's tagged on there, and so she'll see the comments as well. I do. I think she's the best. She has so much knowledge on, just the vacations, and even if you can't ever, we didn't even talk about like booking and being able to save that, or like being able to pay off a vacation, but I think that is the number one reason to use a travel agent. That's how I would have to book a vacation if I wanted one. So, yep. So Stitch is at the Tomorrowland stage every now and again, and also in the Adventure Friends Cavalcade in the afternoons. So at the 6 o'clock or the 5 and the 6 o'clock cavalcade, if you catch a streamer watching those cavalcades, Stitch will be there. I don't know where there's an actual Stitch store. I know the store over in Tomorrowland. I can't think of what it's called at the moment, but that store usually has a lot of Stitch stuff in it. But other than that, no, there's not an actual store that's dedicated to Stitch. Are there Magic Kingdom rides plus size friendly? I think so. I think so many of them are like a cart. I believe so. I would say yes, that they are plus size friendly. I don't know if there's anybody on here that would like to also give information about that, but I think so. And I mean, I feel like Disney's doing a really good job. Just like Guardians of the Galaxy, they made it plus size friendly, and people have talked about that. The Disney hotel discounts possible. She did say that there's the Visa card discount. There were like 4 or 5 discounts that she did name. I'm not going to remember them all. So definitely, if you want the discounts, I know the one was till the end of September. She said the majority of them ran through the end of September. I'm pretty sure that there should be a cavalcade coming, because generally at 11 a.m. we watch a pianist, which that's coming up, but there's always a cavalcade right before the pianist. So I feel like it should be coming right around the corner. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda, for answering the question, and I think it's a good thing to know. I appreciate everybody being here this morning. I feel like Jason's here. Let's see. Maybe. Up he is. You always know when Jason's here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, thank you. Woo, look what I got, my friends.
Toya, you're welcome. My goal is going to be to bring her on once a month, like the first Thursday. I feel like we have a great time doing it. The 2 hours goes by so fast. I think we know when Jason's here, right?
Oh, that is why. There you go. Me, I don't understand you. I won't understand what I say.
No, she is not a cast member. She is a travel agent, and I just met her through not TikTok but Instagram.
Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, Jason.
Hey, to see that? You guys see that? Young lady up here videotaping everyone.
I said, oh, I think Jason's here, and they all said, oh, we can hear him.
Yes, I'm here. You can hear me. Hello, hello, hello.
How's your day going?
So far, it just started.
Okay.
Is it 9:15 yet? That's the question I'm asking.
That really?
Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You come back and I'll still be here.
I can hear the cavalcade coming. He is so great.
How you doing, my friend?
So anyways, I met Kelly through Instagram. Just like the things that she posted. She's full of information. I like that she gives really good descriptions on the Genie Plus, and she would go to the parks and show you what she could do in a day, and I just really enjoyed her. So I reached out to her, said, hey, can we meet? And she said, of course. And so here we are. Now we just meet in the we meet in the parks, and I think she's such a valuable asset to you guys to be able to share all the information that I know you guys want the answers to. So that's how we started this. Best advice at the end of September. Have fun. I mean, that's super fun. Drink water. What I would do as far as that Epcot is I would get the gift card that they sell in Disney that goes on your wrist, and that's how I would pay for everything. I'd pay for it by the gift card or through the Magic Band, and I wouldn't really have a lot of stuff with me, especially drinking and just trying to be responsible for all your stuff. But they do have the little gift cards that are on the little spiral rubber wristlet thing, and you just keep it on there, and that's how you would pay for everything. So anybody have any recommendations for Epcot for a bachelorette party? Genie Plus is per day. You pay per day, and then at the end of the day you lose it. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Her Instagram account is Kelly's Magical Vacations. Same with her TikTok. And if you need a link, there's a link in my bio to be able to contact her as well.
And the magic is
tequila tasting in Mexico for the bachelorette party would be fun. I think that's something you have to book in advance, so I'm not sure. Yeah, because when we go in there, there's always somebody at the tequila tasting table. So I think that is something you would have to. Well, and I don't know if you can even make it over to Coronado, but at Coronado Springs, they have Sangria University where you make your own sangria, and it's a whole sangria tasting. Super fun. So that's another idea, but then that's going out of the park. So, oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Chris. Yes. I'm sorry. Since we got the Genie Plus every day for our trip back from dinner, does that mean we don't have to? Yes. If you bought Genie Plus, you do not have to buy it again. I'm sorry that I read your question the wrong way. So, yep, you're set to go. And it will be available. So once your day pops up in the morning at 7 a.m., you want to make your very first selection.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for all the kind words about the live. I really appreciate it. Grayson will be our more good vibes for today. We'll watch him from the other side today. Hey Grayson, we're back.
How you been?
Good. We're good. We're almost done with our day this morning, so we like to end it with you.
Oh, cool. What What should we start with? What do you think?
Oh. I don't know. I'm not. You know what? I always get Star Wars, some sort of Star Wars request, and we did not do it last time. So we'll start out if you can do Star Wars.
How's your day going so far, you guys? We've done a lot done. A lot done? What have you done so far?
Let's see. We broke up Peter Pan, Splash, Big Thunder, Pirates, Tiki Room, Swiss Family.
Well, you're rocking it today.
We've done it all. Yeah, we were first in line for Pan, so.
Really? I'll play some Tiki Room for you.
Oh, yay! Tiki Room.
else like to hear? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Hey, good to see you again. About supercalifragilistic.
Oh, good one. Oh, Jason's bringing her frozen lemonade. Is in Epcot, and you can meet her in the UK area.
got my daughter at the airport this morning, so I'm flying out to Colorado. Oh, what's she doing out there? She's been flying back here with her boyfriend. How about, They put up the sheet music on their phone, and I was able to play it for them, but it was so tiny I could barely read it. I think it would be interesting to turn that song into like a ragtime.
Yeah, ragtime pretty great.
requested Beauty and the Beast.
I don't know what exactly they're doing. It's just a regular old upright, but I think they might put something on the cameras that makes it a little bit.
A little boy just requested Beauty and the Beast. I know he's generally only out here for 15 minutes, and he's been here for 17 minutes. So I'm not sure. Maybe he's going to do the little boy's request. Hi, Maddie.
Oh, sure. You want me to play for her?
Yes, thank you.
Is she? Are you taking a video, or is she here?
She's right there.
Oh, she's over there. I'll give you the right time.
It's his birthday too. Thank you, Grayson.
Of course, of course. Oh, what do I hear?
Yeah.
He's laying you off.
Indeed, indeed. It's my cue.
See you next week.
Good to see you.
All right. All right, we're gonna walk through the Emporium. So they're headed up to the castle stage, and they'll play songs up at the castle stage. No, I don't know if you could tip him. I was at the American Pavilion in Epcot, and there's a pianist right now because he's playing daily for the Soul exhibit that they have. It's like a jazz exhibit, and he plays the piano daily. And I saw somebody tip him, and he took it. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know, because he did go talk to the people afterwards, so I don't know if he went and gave it back to them. But I don't know. I don't know if they take tips at all. I did ask Grayson if he has social media, and he said no. There's another pianist, and his name is Neil. He is amazing as well. I've seen another person. I don't know his name. I really only ever see Grayson and Neil. So Neil does have social media. So Neil has a YouTube, and I think that's what it is. I forget, Emma, were you here when we were with Neil and we asked him his, but it's like the same kind of music and so forth, the ragtime. Okay, so we are walking through the Emporium, and this is the biggest store here in Magic Kingdom. And it has everything from ears to plushes and everything in between. It is the busiest store, so there are some things if you're looking for something in particular and you didn't find it, you should look in other smaller stores throughout the park, but this is the biggest store in Magic Kingdom. Maybe I know it's something simple like that. Like just Neil piano. It's like a little Stitch teacup. I mean, it looks weird for a coffee cup. I guess that's what made me stop. Let's see if they have the new. Oh, they do have the new ears. So like these are the old kind of the older plushy ones, and then these are leather, faux leather. Let's look at the price difference. Let's see if there is a price. Oh, of course, no price. The faux leather ones are $39.99. I would hope that the fabric ones are only $29. Jennifer, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being part of the live today. If you have any questions, Kelly's info is in my bio. And just any way that you can, support everybody that's out here grinding, just even by hitting the like button, I appreciate it. Oh wow, look, they have Halloween bags out. So I wonder if that's for like the trick-or-treating bags. Very cute. Oh my god, I know when we were talking earlier, in Princess Minnie, we were talking that schools in Florida we go back into school next week. So we're hoping that even just crowds are going to go down just because our kids here in the state are going to be going back to school. So yes, she did say that the week or weekend after Labor Day is always one of the greatest weeks because everybody's back in school. The Dapper Dans are out as we're leaving. I think September 27th you'll be in luck.
Everybody, we are the Dapper Dans! Yippee! The finest barbershop quartet in a 2-block radius. We're here to sing for you, you're here to listen to us, and we hope we finish first. That would be great.
That would be really great. And I can hear them listening. I hear them out there. So let's keep on singing. My little Margie, I'm always thinking of you, Margie. I'll tell the world I love you, don't forget your promise to me. I have thought out for Margie, and my inspiration days are never blue. After all is said and done, there is really only one. Oh, Margie, Margie, it's you. On her Coney Island watch where she would play. You could see her on the boardwalk every day. Soapsuds all around, little bubbles on the ground. Rub it up and up and let it down. All the Susie style. Bum bum dimples on her fingers make some noise. Play Johnson on the laundry for the boys. She can rag a tune right through the leaves. A brand new pair of DVDs on Coney Island washboard runaway. Take it on her Coney Island washboard she would play. You could see her on the boardwalk every day. Take it, sometimes all around, little bubbles on the ground. They get up and down in the town. All the Susie style. Take it. Dimples on her fingers take some noise. Dancing on the laundry for the boys. She can
right through the knees. A brand new pair of bikinis on Coney Island. Watch for right away. Hey, hey, they're Coney Island. Watch for right away. Bum-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Hey!
Thanks. Well, thanks everybody, and welcome to Town Square on this beautiful morning. We're so glad you're here with us, and folks, you are in for a real treat because today we are kicking off our Humidity Festival here at Walt Disney World. Woo! Yes,
great guns,
indeed.
isn't it?
Time to sweat with the oldies here, folks. And just in time for that, we have a song worked up for you that we know you're going to love. A beautiful tune, romantic style, simply entitled, I Call My Girl Hinges, because she's something to adore.
And following that,
Got
folks,
a
the Dapper Dans
great
have a song
response.
from across the pond, simply entitled, I Knew He Was From Ireland, for His Chin Was Dublin.
Thanks. All right, you know what? I don't think these folks want, I just have this feeling they don't want to hear either of those songs.
No.
None of them.
Neither do I.
They've had enough of it. All right, you know what they probably want to hear? They're probably not in a romantic mood. It's too hot out for that. They want to hear some heavy metal. Right? All right, so let's pick up this heavy metal here. And let's play some Can Can. Hey, when I say hey, you all say what? Hey!
What?
Why can't Cinderella play soccer?
Why?
She keeps running away from the ball.
Hey!
What?
Where does Buzz Lightyear like to shop?
Where?
At Bed, Bath, and Beyond!
Hey!
What?
Where does Captain Hook go to get a new hook?
Where?
The second-hand store.
Hey!
What?
What did Daisy Duck say when she bought new lipstick?
What?
Just put it on my bill.
Oh boy, here we go.
We got a date. Come on, ready to go.
We've got a date tonight at 8, so meet me down on Main Street. Please don't be late, don't make me wait, just meet me down on Main Street. We'll take a ride on the old horse car. I'll buy you a chocolate bar, and you'll be the sweetest girl by and far. Down on old Main Street, Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We've got a date tonight at 8, so meet me down on Main Street. Please don't be great, don't be late, don't make me wait. Really heavily, just meet me at the gate. We'll take on Main Saturday on Main Street. We'll take a ride on the old horse car. I'll buy you a chocolate bar, and you'll be the sweetest girl by far. Down on old Main Street, on old Main Street. Thank you very much, everybody. And now, the Dapper Dans would like to prove to all of you that even the classics can be performed on these, the 100-year-old
That's
vegan
right,
organ.
my playing field right now, Rachmaninoff's Prelude in C sharp minor. We don't know that one, stupid.
All right. So instead of that, we'd like to perform a song for you, which is indeed a classic.
I saw her.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Very dramatic at the end.
All right,
there,
I'm
thanks
walking
for that.
out now.
But now, you know what? You know what? We forgot to tell these folks. Oh, we forgot to warn them that there was going to be a test. There's going to be a test at the end of the show, but it's too late to warn them because the test is now. Oh boy. Okay, let's see how it goes. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And stepping. All right. If you're happy
and you know it, lick your nose. Lick your nose. I wasn't expecting it. If you're happy and you know it, lick your nose. Oh, Jordan, I'm sorry. Don't be sad. Unfortunately, today I cannot stay for the parade, but tomorrow is another day, and I'll be back tomorrow. But I don't know, I was thinking of taking the resort boat and walking over from the Polynesian, or walking the path all the way around. I'm not sure which way I want to go. I'm not going to take the ferry home, or to the ticket and transportation. So I have to decide if I'm going to walk the path or we're going to take the resort boat. Let's see if y'all have an opinion. You guys are welcome. It's my pleasure to share. I love doing this. And so I just appreciate that you're here with me, and I can come to Disney all the time, and even though I am by myself, I'm really with all you guys, so I do appreciate it. You want to go resort boat? Okay, since that's the first answer I saw, resort boat it is. So the resort boat will take us to the Grand Floridian and then to the Polynesian. We'll walk through the Polynesian and over to the Ticket and Transportation Center. So that's what we will do. I'll show you guys. It's a nice little ride. It's nice, relaxing. And you'll get to see the Polynesian grounds. If you have any questions or anything, we are going to have to wait. The boat is leaving the Grand Floridian, so I would say we have a 10 or 15 minute wait, maybe a 10-minute wait. Or you know what? We'll walk. I'm pretty sure I can walk it in the time, and we'll catch it at the Grand Floridian. All right, let's see. How far do I live from the park? I live about 35 minutes. Oh no, it's coming. I'll go back. So they do have two running today. All right. Lem is, I only know him from, obviously, I watch his lives and Kirk and the whole Pocket fam. And I think that they're all amazing people in their own way. And yeah, I'm so glad that Lem and I are generally on the same schedule. I have never seen Kirk. I've never seen Jason. I've run into Tim Tracker. I've run into Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow. Crazy enough, I've never run into Molly from All Ears Net, although she's not there anymore. But it's crazy, like, who you run into and who you don't. Hey, Shannon, welcome. No, and I follow Kyle on YouTube, and I have run into JoJo twice, but never Kyle, and so I don't know if maybe Kyle was maybe even around. But yep, I've run into JoJo too. I forgot about him, but yeah, not Kyle. And no, I have not met Jen and Dom. I am aware, yeah, the DVC, I haven't, and I don't know what they look like, but you generally, like, I have my gimbal, and so I know, like, if you're a person walking around with a gimbal, that it's a possibility, but I feel like our schedules are just, like, kind of opposite, so I guarantee you it will happen one day. And yes, I have seen Tim Tracker, met Tim Tracker a couple times. I don't know, Joe, why Molly left Megan with Megan Moves when she was here with me that one day. She told me, and I went and looked on Molly's personal page, and yeah, she made an announcement that she was gonna step away from All Ears Net, and she was going to be making an announcement soon. And I have not seen her make an announcement. So yeah, I mean, because I really do love her tutorials too with Magic Band, Genie Plus stuff. So, no, I didn't mean to say Magic Band, but Genie Plus. She does really good YouTube tutorials on getting the most out of the Genie Plus. Royce I've run into only one time at Beauty and the Beast. Other than that, I've never run into Royce either. Where am I at right now? I am at the resort boat area to get on the resort boat, which is going to end us at the Polynesian Resort. So I am right outside of Magic Kingdom. So, I mean, I'm the only one. I feel like I'm gonna have a private boat tour here. So I have done Genie Plus. I do recommend it. I think especially if you're in Magic Kingdom. Hi there.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Outstanding, thanks.
Good.
You're the one that ordered the personal charter.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I said. I was like, I feel like I'm about to have a private tour.
It's a big one, right?
Thank you so much. We're gonna go. I guess we're gonna go to the back because it's shaded. I do have my sunscreen on, but we're gonna enjoy from the back of the boat. Trader Sam's is open, Jordan, and it is still just as amazing as ever. I am gonna be the only one on the boat. Hi, Taylor. When did I start doing subscription? Yesterday. And the monorail yellow is coming into the station. So yeah, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it. I'm working on it so that I can give all my subscribers extra special stuff. But I am new to it as well, so I appreciate it. UFO, thank you. All right, here we go. Kind of loud back here, but I guess I can yell. There's no people. Quentin, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. going in reverse. So I can see like that they're working on the restaurant at the Floridian Narcoossee's. You can see like construction workers out there. I can't wait to go in there once that reopens. I like Narcoossee's. The view is amazing. And then we'll leave here. We're going to go to the Polynesian, and I'll tell you a fun fact about the island when we're on our way to the Polynesian, because the captain on the other boat, he gives us all, they give you all kinds of fun facts. So I have a fun fact about the island right there that we're looking at. But I'll pan you around. We're going away from the Contemporary. The monorail crossing in. It's about to go into the Contemporary. And I mean, even the water, the smell of lake water, like it smells so good right now, you guys. The puffy clouds and the sunshine. It is a beautiful day. I mean, no, Lem and I have literally only met doing TikToks, like doing TikTok lives. And so unfortunately, no, I would love to, you know, I did a post one time, and it was from Trader Sam's, and you know, we invited Kirk to go have a beer because that was what the TikTok post was about, and he did say yes. So the minute that I run into him, like I feel like, yeah, we all need to meet up and at least say hi. Again, I always tell people I'd love to support them if I'm not going to be on, or you're just looking for something different. I always send people their way, so I'd love to get to know them, just not even through watching their lives. Right, so we are at the Floridian. And so there are people that are getting on, just, and it looks like another couple. So if they come back here, maybe I'll go to the front so then I'm not yelling. But I will show you the view. Oh, there goes Monorail Green. Jordan, that's amazing. I love to hear it. I mean, that's why I love to do this. Quentin, I'm headed home, but I'm riding the boat and I'm walking around before I make it to my car. Thank you so much
Attention
for
all
the
hands.
rose.
We are preparing to dock. This is a free-floating vessel, and docking can be bumpy at
So I'm
times.
not gonna get. I'm
For your safety,
not getting.
if you're seated,
I'm not
remain
getting
seated.
off.
And if you're standing,
And
hold on the
I'm not
handle.
getting off. Yeah.
Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat until the captain gives you the all clear to go ashore. All ashore, let's go ashore. You
We are
now clear
just headed
exit
to
the boat.
headed to the
Gather all your
Polynesian.
personal items and take small children by the hand. Please take your time and watch your step. On
Joya,
behalf
thank
of
you
the
so
crew,
much.
Thanks for sailing with us.
So I don't know if his family is going to get on. Maybe he's just showing them where the boat is going to go to. Oh, the other little boat is coming, so I'm going to show you this boat. So this boat that's smaller, that's coming, and you can ride it as well, was Walt's personal watercraft, and they still use it to this day. And they did, fun fact, that Arnold Palmer was the very first person that got to ride the monorail because of this boat. Like, Walt had all his boats and he needed a place to test the boats, and the only time this lake was not finished at the time because it was hand done and they rearranged it and all the stuff, moved dirt in and out and so forth. So Arnold Palmer had his home at Bay Lake, and so he let Walt take his boats over there and use the lake, and Walt had to promise him that he could be the first person to ride on the monorail. So, fun fact, if you ever are in a trivia contest and someone asked who was the first person to ever ride the monorail, it was not Walt or Roy or anybody, it was Arnold Palmer.
Inside our boat at all times.
never forget Josh. I don't know. I grew up watching golf with my dad and my grandfather and my brothers, and now my sons play it. And so anything that like has remotely a little bit of golf, I can retain it. So, but yeah, that's Walt's boat out there, the little one. That one. Sorry. And it's fun to ride in. Okay, so we're coming up and we're gonna pass this island on our left. And another fun fact, I learned this all on the same day, as a matter of fact. And so they used to give surfing lessons. They gave surfing lessons on this island. So if you were a resort guest at the Polynesian, you could take surfing lessons right here in this beautiful lake. And so all the machinery for the wave machine, because they had a wave machine, and all the machinery and all of anything that they used for the wave area for the surfing lessons is right here on this island, and it all is still in there and it all exists. And when you go by it, you can see like a wall, like a man-made wall. We're not to it yet. And there's a man-made wall, and that was part because of the erosion to the island, so they made this wall. And so anyways, they had to stop doing the surf lessons and discontinue using the wave machine. All right, here's our wall. But it's that gray wall right there. And you can see all the palm trees up there. Those were not just there, they were put there. And so all the equipment, they said, is like right there around those palm trees. But they had to discontinue giving surfing lessons at the Polynesian right here because of the beach erosion at the Polynesian. And so they would rather have a beach than surf lessons. And so they discontinued it. So in there is a wave machine, and so if anybody ever asks where's their wave machine that's not either in Blizzard Beach or a Typhoon Lagoon, it's right here at the Polynesian.
Until the captain gives you the all clear to go ashore.
Yeah, JJ, I agree. I'd choose the beach too. No, Quentin, I don't know why you can't see, bud. I don't know. We're gonna get off of the boat here. We're gonna walk through the Polynesian. We'll walk on the Polynesian grounds over to the Ticket and Transportation Center. So I will show you how to go from this resort or the Grand Floridian, because there's a path. We'll go from this resort and how you would walk on the path and make it to the Ticket and Transportation Center. So if you were staying here and you wanted to go to Epcot, you would have to walk on the path and you would make it over to the monorail at the Ticket and Transportation Center. You would get on there and go to Epcot, or you could get on there and I don't think you would go over there for any other reason, because you can take a monorail from here. So yeah, it's if you wanted to go to Epcot from here. I'm going to show you how to do it. The Polly Emma. So I got to surprise Emma with a little post. I took the post down, but and her family surprised her with staying here at the Polynesian in September.
Okay, thanks for waiting.
Thank you, Robert. I hope you have an amazing day.
Oh, you're amazing day too.
Thank you.
Please have a good afternoon.
will look over. Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys. I appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed for sure. I'm going to look across. They tore down the building, and that space where you see the fencing is going to be the new DVC building. So we're going to get to watch it being built. And then I'll show you the view. That's the chapel. And then the Grand Floridian, where we're gonna walk up to the Polynesian. The seating at Ohana, the seating at Trader Sam's outside, gorgeous. I mean, there's nothing like an afternoon sitting under the umbrellas, listening to the music. They always have somebody live playing the ukulele. It's one of my favorite things to do. So, and I'll show you, they are doing and have been doing construction around the pool area, and I don't know what they're doing, but they've been working on it for a while. Still working on it. So we're gonna walk around the pool here. There's a pool bar. Jordan, I don't know, did you already come or are you coming? I'm sorry. Because I'd say keep trying, and I always say if you want to eat dinner early, Ohana and all of the restaurants generally have walk up, wait list, and you just have to get to it early. Jordan. Okay, so September, I mean, I know that we try to get reservations for Ohana in September too, specifically that second weekend, and we haven't been able to do it. But I think our plan is two things. Either if you really want the food, I don't know your family situation, but if you can go to Tambu Lounge, which is right outside of Ohana, you can this is where Trader Sam's is. Doesn't open until 3. You can eat at the lounge and get all the same food, or just do the walk-up wait list. So nice and cool. Thank you, everybody. We'll swing through the gift shop and then we'll continue on the path. But I know the Ohana, and I know people always say the day before when people are canceling to try that day as well.
Beautiful day. Yeah.
Yes, we are inside the Polynesian Hotel. So each of the hotels have their own gift shop. They're very nicely themed, and they have lots. Yes, I am in Disney World, and I am, let's see, they do have Magic Band Pluses here.
Those ones that goes with the, have you seen like the stuff that goes with the, you get a backpack, everything, it goes with the parade. Not the parade.
You're probably, too late as far as making the reservation on the day, but check the app regularly, and if you go to the app and you put in the search Ohana, search directly through that. Don't go to reservations and let all the reservations come up. Just search Ohana and do the direct search for it. And I would just keep hitting the refresh button. I love this dress. Look how cute that is. Got Mickey all over it.
Yeah, check out Woodson Pit. Check out that area.
Anyone check out the pool?
Pretty close there.
I can take you out.
Heck yeah, man.
No, you still have to do reservations for the parks. You do. Now this would be what it's like when you're walking in as a guest. We are in the Polynesian Resort, and then that's headed out. And right from here, I can see the castle. It's really far away, but you do have a castle view. Kathy, did I say something wrong? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know if I said something wrong or if I explained something wrong. They sell tickets for the park. I don't know if we're talking about the park. Which way do I want to go? This way. Do they have food in there? They do have a quick service. Yes, it's called Captain Cook's. I personally find it to be one of the best ones out of all the resorts. Contemporary just has like a regular quick service that has burgers and chicken tenders and stuff. Captain Cook's is like nachos and tacos, pulled pork. Just more of like the Polynesian flair. And then Grand Floridian Gasparilla Grill, they have Italian sandwiches and soup and stuff like that. Mickey Aloha shirt like that dress would be nice too. I agree. My husband, it might exist too, but my husband would definitely want matching outfits. They do have a pool. They have two different pools. They have the main pool, which we already walked by, and then we did just pass another. TikTok does not allow me to show you a pool though, because if there is a child in a bathing suit at the pool, I'll get flagged. So I don't even take a chance.
Did you hear the monkey on the tree?
By showing the pools, I kind of have to just skirt by them. Looks like they're doing some landscaping, taking out some bamboo. Aloha, thank you. Okay, so this is the walk from the main house over to the Ticket and Transportation Center. And if you were going to try to go to Epcot and you wanted to go by monorail, this is the way that you would walk. It's so nice and quiet. I'm pretty sure this is the DVC part of the resort. And the other side that we just came from was the actual, like, Disney side of it. The other side's quiet too. This side is just even more quiet. And I'm like the only one back here, which is crazy because I guess everybody's at the parks. Alright, so even if you go a wrong way, it all kind of leads back to the same location, and we are almost there. A lot of walking, it is. My nose is running from, let's see, I mean, I've done 3.5 miles so far today. Is it hot? So I was saying it earlier, I feel like the humidity must be down. There's a very nice breeze, like I feel like you would be able to see like the palm tree is moving. There's just a wonderful breeze today. So although the sun is shining and the sun's like blaring right down on me, I've been saying all morning, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So I think it's probably about 87 degrees now. Let's see. It's 90. It's 90 degrees. So this is the ticket transportation center. This is where you'd get dropped off in a tram from the parking lot. And if you're gonna go to Epcot from the Polynesian, you just go up here, go through the metal detectors, and then there's a sign up there that says the monorail to Epcot. It's a lot of concrete. I feel like some of it looks pretty fresh too. Thank you so much for the roses. So you can tell the crowds are kind of died down coming in, like the security lines are not like what they were this morning when I came in. But we're gonna keep walking. My car is not that far out, so I'm not taking a tram because I got here right around 8 a.m. So if you get here around that time, in between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., you get pretty much preferred parking, and you don't have to pay for it. You actually get right next to like the handicap, so it's really nice parking if you get here early enough. So as people are getting off the tram, and the rest of the people that we're going to meet along our way will be coming from the parking lot as well. They just chose to walk for whatever reason, whether they're close or in the handicap or in the preferred. You're just too close to take the tram. I always see kids like having a meltdown right around this point, just from even walking through the parking lot. And they're just already tired of walking. And it's always right about here. Is it hard to get access to the Guardians? I don't think so. You have to have a park reservation for Epcot if you want to try for the 7 a.m. And remember, you can be anywhere you want at the 7 a.m. one. And for the 1 p.m., it's been very easy to get the 1 p.m. I was there about 2 weeks ago, and I even park hopped, which I can't park hop until 2 o'clock. And when I parked hop over from Magic Kingdom to Epcot, I still got it. So that 1 p.m. is not filling up as quickly as it used to, and it is very obtainable. This is the beautiful parking lot. We're gonna keep walking. I'm gonna probably hit my 4 miles by the time I make it to the car. Gosh, there's just not a lot of people. I mean, generally it's mobs and mobs. There's just not a lot of people on the tram either. Is the holiday crazy? Holidays are generally busier. I don't know if I can't, it's hard for me to see my screen out here. I don't have the same experience with Guardians. It's kind of hard to get in. Again, be on your phone at 6:59 a.m. and keep refreshing. You cannot be like you can't be like 10 seconds late or 15 seconds late. You have to be logged in, all your people selected by 6:59. The kiddos for Florida will go back to school next week. Yeah, and so I guess I agree. The locals, I mean, even getting ready for school, it would impact this week. So that's probably it, you guys. It's super nice. All right, well, this is where I'm gonna say goodbye. Hope everybody has a wonderful, safe afternoon. I will be back tomorrow. I haven't quite decided what park I'm going to go to. So it'll be a surprise for all of us. I thank you if you've subscribed to me and have supported me in that way. I thank you for all the gifts, the likes, the follows, and the shares. I've had a wonderful morning, and I can't wait to do it all again with you guys. Hi. So, this is where you get to park if you get here early enough. And so, I'm thankful that I didn't have to walk any not much farther. So have a nice day, everybody. I will see you soon.